All right, what is up? All right, we're gonna be a little bit out of format tonight. I'm skipping the postcards. I haven't even pulled them. I was a slacker. I waited till like a half hour before the show to start pulling orders. It's been a freaking slow ass last 3 days of sales, which is, the weekend before Black Friday is always a little slow, but like not this slow, and especially for how much I've been plugging out in terms of listings the last couple of months. So, it is what it is. This is the life we've chosen. eBay roller coaster rides on. Alrighty. Oh shit, I forgot an item even. Well, hell. Let me go grab it real quick. All right, well, I guess we'll start with this one. University of Washington 1929 Tyee yearbook. Tyee is the name of the University of Washington yearbook. Nothing special. I think I got this for $1 and sold it for an amount that I will tell you now. $13.46. I have sold many University of Washington yearbooks. I can tell you right now, if you find any like pre Columbian Expo, you got some money there. Anything else pretty much goes for this price unless it's like, someone famous or whatever. This has none of that. Just yearbook. But $1 into 13 in like 6 months took to sell, I think. Not too bad. That ain't too unusual for yearbooks. Will it fit in a burrito box? That's the question. It will not fit in a burrito box. That's okay. I don't need this whole burrito box. Can I roll this book up like a burrito in a burrito box? Yes, I can. That ain't gonna work with these. right. Then sold another Burke. Wing Commander. End run. I think I got this at the Honey Hole thrift shop in Bremerton, I want to say, and I think it sold for $6.95. Sold for $5.95, and we'll just say I got it at the Honey Hole. Oh, come on. Sold a DualShock 3 untested parts repair controller for $10 free ship. All right. Hello, Barbara. Man, it's just been so, like, eerily slow. Like, it was cruising along until, like, Thursday morning, and then it was like eBay just pulled the plug. No. I know that it's coming up on the big shopping weekend, so that's why it's usually not that busy. But, I mean, come on. Come on! Sold this anime figure. I bought it at a garage sale early in the season this year. This is from Shipshow. I don't know. This guy. He's got this thing on his back. Doesn't do anything. I think it's a bomb. And look at that. $7. I bought a big lot of anime stuff. That was one of the things, and I think that alone probably pays for all of it. I have no. April seems like an eternity ago. Do you fit in there? Kind of. Yes. Okie doke. Sold a stereo view of Mouch Chunk. Now known as what? Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania. But you know what? Everybody says they love Jim Thorpe, but that doesn't mean anything because Sloth loved Mouch Chunk. There we go. And that's what I'm looking for right there. Sold this here pinback button. It says Jesus shaves, which is funny because he doesn't. But the Bible says it does. Well, I guess you'll find out when you're dead and in hell, and Satan is showing you videos of all the great stuff you're missing in heaven. How dare you! Blasphemer! Well, I really hope that was like some guy named Jesus bought that. Nope. Damn it. Yeah. I ended up a smidge over 200 yesterday. And at the moment, I am at $160. I'm not it doesn't have me super worried though. This is always a slow, like, this is the calm before the storm. It happens every year. So don't freak out. It'll be okay. Next, I sold another one of these for $15 plus ship. Sold a matchbook, which honestly, tomorrow's got to be the day on those. I am not looking forward to it, but man, oh man, oh man, oh man, do I want to have them done. This one sold for $8. Considering I only listed maybe, I don't know, a dozen plus a couple of lots out of that whole box of matchbooks, and 2 have sold in about a week, I probably should pay some more attention to them. Not that I want to, but I find the work tedious and mind-numbing and not interesting. But I have them. I bought them. There is money in there. Might as well get the money. Or just make one big fucking lot and sell them all. Sell them all. So this here official register of officers and cadets, United States Military Academy, 1924, 34. What did I sell this for? This definitely came from the military stuff. $12.11. It's got writing all over it. I mean, what do you expect? What do you want out of me? You know, I guess this is a little older. You know, they like their books a little bit older. I don't want to read a book tonight. What did I do with my hand? There it is. All right. We're going to do this next. This is the lot of Sweet Valley High books. I think that's what those are. Nope. Oh boy, am I glad I looked at that. Woohoo! This is the Valley of Sweet book, lot of Sweet Valley High books. And no, it's not. I'll be right back. Just kidding. Oh, I kill me. The short answer is yes. The long answer is yes or yes. No. But you have to ship it ground. Those. I didn't think that was going to work. But that will. Hey, that was a pretty good, like, $12 investment to get 65 out of it. That was worth it at the end of the day, I would say. Okay, coming up next on the Racist Accents channel. Can you name this accent? Oh, the thing that I did not just show you, but I am currently making all the packaging for, is one of the United States Geological Survey maps from World War II that I've had for, I don't know, a long time. I've sold a lot of these, though, because they're really cool. I'll show you this one, since I can't show you now. This one is a little different because it's on, like, architect paper. It's really cool. Like, this was 1920 for Colocum Pass up in, I want to say, Clallam County. No idea. Where's Colocum Pass? Let's find out. Oh, it's Mission Ridge. Okay. That's where it is. North of Ellensburg. I was way off. There's Seattle. Over here's Bremerton. There's Bremerton. Fuck you. Anyways, yeah, that's that. It sold for $30. By the way. One more. Just for fun. Just for the lulz. You know, that's a phrase I'm pretty happy we don't hear a ton of anymore. I was never a big fan of the lulz. It's kind of stupid. You know, I think it officially jumped the shark when Elon started using it. Right. See if anything's come in since we started. The 4,000 years. All right, we sold a Burke. I'll be right back. The 4,000 Years by W. Cleon Skousen. I think this is a Mormon book. I don't know. Let me find out real quick. The 4,000 Years. No, it's Jesus stuff though. From David to Christ. All right. Nice. Dude, they are, man, I love this thing so much. I need to sharpen it soon, which I did. Oh, yeah. I'm wondering. I mean, should, right? All right, we'll see if that did anything. This is true. And yes, sales is usually a place where you want to start. Let me pack this book. All right, next up. Sold another Burke. This came from the lot I bought off Facebook Marketplace about a year ago. This is Who's Who Amongst American High School Students. And I got a message from somebody, and they're asking, am I in it? And, normally that's the kind of message I like to ignore. But just this once, I decided I was going to go ahead and respond to it. I think I'm going to save this piece for the next thing I'm shipping. And I was like, fine, I'll look. And I did. And they were. And it sold. Not for a lot, like $12. And they can work. And just like that, we're down to our last item. Can you believe it? Uh-oh. Nope, we don't want to do that. These books are such a scam. Like, they made them for like Who's Who in Small Business Washington, or Who's Who in Rotary Clubs Baton Rouge. Like, and people would just pay money to get their or like get their name in free, but then they'd have to pay money to buy the book. Genius scam. I should do a Who's Who in Reselling book and just put a bunch of names of YouTubers in it. It'll be like 6 pages long, but then I'll sell the book for $80. All right, what next? I think I just have a record. And it's a pretty unremarkable record at that. Most Happy Fellows. Barbershop Quartet. At Ease. With the cartoon by Bob Thomas. Yeah. Took an offer for it. Duh. Like, anybody who offers you any money at all for a Barbershop Quartet album, you fucking take it. Somebody offered me $8, and I fucking took it. I have sold quite a many Barbershop Quartet albums over the years, believe it or not. it's not the worst money in the world. All right, we're going with a slightly unorthodox cover here, or a shipper, I should say. I think right there. That's kind of overkill. I don't need all that material. And that, as they say, is that. Hopefully, we have one of them really busy overnight sales nights. Nice. And a board. Man, clothes, totes have closed. I for every tote of clothes I've ever listed, there are at least 3 that I had for over a year that I ended up donating or selling in a garage sale. Man, I can relate. Believe me. Man, I tell you something. This has been attempted many times, and I will tell you again, it ain't gonna work because I shipped the things I shipped, and all the shipping things I shipped, which means only one thing. We've come to the end, I should say, of yet another shipping adventure. But don't worry, I'll be back tomorrow, assuming something sells. Something usually does. We'll see. One can only hope. Y'all have a great evening. Catch you on the flip flop. Peace out.